Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to our ISKCON BURLA YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 27th chapter, text 4. This is the prayer of Indra, and it is about 10 verses are there, 4 to 13. So I am now taking verse 4. Indra Vacha Vishuddha Sattam Tabadhama Santam Tapo Mayam Dhvastarajastamaskam Maya Mayoyam Gunasamprabhaho Navidyate Te Gananabandha. King Indra said, your transcendental form, a manifestation of pure goodness, is undisturbed by change, shining with knowledge and devoid of passion and ignorance. In you doesn't exist the mighty flow of the modes of matter nature, which is based on illusion and ignorance. Srila Prabhupada Maharaj in the purport says that the Sanskrit word Dhamma has several meanings, such as dwelling place, favorite thing, form of appearance, power, etc. Concerning the first set of meanings, the Vedanta Sutra states that the absolute truth is the source of and resting place of all existence. And in the first verse of the Bhagavatam, that absolute truth is said to be Krishna. As the Lord Krishna exists in his own Dhamma or abode called Krishna Loka, he himself is the abode of all existence, as Arjuna confirms in the Bhagavad Gita, where he addresses Krishna as Param Dhamma, the supreme abode. He has also given a long purport. So I would like to speak the purport of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Vishwanath Chakravarti said, you know that I was so foolish that I stopped your worship, and on the pretext of worshipping Govardhan, the offerings meant for you. Hearing such words from Krishna, Indra said, O Lord, though I am bewildered by your Maya, I now know that a little about you by a speck of your mercy. This is the intention of this and the next verse, these two verses. Siddhar Swami in his purport Bhagavad says, Tatra mama baradham kyamasveti bhaktum tavat aparadha nasti eva tuya nugrha eva krita ityaha chaturbhi. These 4 verses are, this is your grace, your compassion. With this verse, with this meaning, Indra says these 4 verses, 4 to 7. And also other commentators like Sri Jiva Goswami and Kama Sandarbha says, Indra recognizes Krishna's position. Who is Krishna? He is above all. Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Vaishnava Darshan says, though the Lord's form is beyond the gunas and full of eternity, knowledge and bliss, it is called Vishuddha Sattvam. This means that it has some similarity to Sattva Guna in being devoid of greed, anger and other bad qualities. Though the Devatas are in Sattva because they and Indra have the possibility of greed and other bad qualities, the nature of Devatas is not described by the term Vishuddha Sattva. So I would like to speak the next verse, that is verse 5. Puto nu tad detava isatat katha krita lobha dayoje buddha linga bhava tathapi dandam bhagavan vibharti dharma sukupte kalanigrahaya. Yeah, how then could there exist in you the symptoms of an ignorant person, such as greed, lust, anger, and envy, which are produced by one's previous involvement in material existence and which cause one to become further entangled in material existence? And yet, as the Supreme Lord, you impose a punishment to protect religious principles and curb down the wicked. Pritranaya sadhuna vinasya chaduskutam. The purport Srila Prabhupada Maharaj says, uh, this complex philosophical statement by Indra may be analyzed as follows. In the first line of this verse, Indra refers to the main idea expressed at the end of the previous verse, namely that the great currents of material existence, which are based on ignorance, cannot possibly exist within the Supreme Lord. This way, Prabhupada Maharaj has given a long purport. And Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in Sarada Darshan Tika says, Indra said, O Lord, if you have no desire to accept the modes of nature, how do their effects such as greed and anger appear within you? How could you stop my worship without the influence of the modes of nature? And without showing greed and anger, how could punish the wicked to protect the principle of religion, dharmasya? So, Srila Swami in Bhagavad Gita says, Jada ajnana tatkrita deha sambandho na tas tada tat kritanam lobhadinam ka bhartaitya. If you have no material body, so how then there will be greed, etc. Then another commentator like Jiva Goswami in Laghu Vaishnava Darshan says, this is expressed in Kaimudika Nyaya. If your qualities are not Maya, then what fault is there if you are the cause of Maya? The cause is the Lord, O controller, O of Maya, Isa. But in the pile of food offered to me and my intolerance of your pride, you understand that I have material qualities. Why do no why do now try how do know to conceal these faults? Qualities like greed for food, which has been given by devotees, qualities which show the greatness of devotees, anubhakti, buddha, linga, bhava are produced by you. Sanatana Goswami and Brihad Vaishnava Darshan says, since you are an ocean of good qualities and devoid of faults, you and your devotees have no greed or other bad qualities. This is expressed by Kaumudya. O Lord, controller of Maya, Isa, greed and other qualities are created by you. Greed is especially mentioned because it was a cause of happiness for the devotees and grief for others at the worship of Govardhan. In this way, Sanatana Goswami gives also a long purport. Rather, I would like to speak the next verse, that is verse 6. Or I will take it in the next phase because it is almost time. So I request you to subscribe, share, and like our channel and get blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna